Hey guys, quick video on dropping the subframe on this 700XX. This is something that you should probably do if you're buying a used 700 because you can get in here, inspect these bearings, inspect the rear brake, chain sprockets, your wear plates for your tensioner, all that good stuff. And it's really not intimidating. It's not as bad as it is. It's more so intimidating than anything. I did this in 20 minutes, and this is the first time I've ever dropped the subframe. So first thing to do is disconnect the upper A-arm from the chassis, and then disconnect the shock here, and then disconnect the lower A-arm from the subframe. And then on both sides, you need to disconnect the sway bar on both sides, and then the sway bar will back out. And then undo your cotter pins and your castle nuts, and leave the A-arms on the knuckle and then on the spindle, and everything will just come right off these splines and right out on both sides. It literally takes 5 minutes to do. They're all 14 millimeter bolts and 14 millimeter nuts, so very, very simple to do, even on the shocks. And you can even take the shocks off if you feel like it. I didn't, and I got right in here. And then if you have an aftermarket chain, undo your master link. If you have the original chain, you're going to have to cut it. And if you have the original chain, it's probably time for that thing to go anyway. And then disconnect your rear brake caliper. That is two 18 or 8 millimeter Allens. One right here, one right here. This little flex head extension works very well, and just a 1/2 inch air impact, I'll take that right off. Loosen these bolts at the back, and then loosen and remove the 2 bolts right here, that connector right there, and then the whole thing just pivots right down on you. And yeah, it's a 20-minute job to get it out, and now you can very easily and effectively service your brakes. As you can see, I basically have no pad left in there, and that's a bitch to do if you don't take it out. And you can very easily remove your rotor now, as well as just this whole assembly can come out and get very thoroughly cleaned. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions on this. This was honestly way easier than people think it is, and I don't really see any videos on this online, so hopefully this helps somebody at some point.